What's up, gentlemen? This is Prince.koala here, and today we are going to take a look at Total War Arena. I'm not gonna play battles or whatsoever. I'm just gonna explain the game for you, so you guys who don't know the game, who haven't played it yet, get a nice feeling for it. I'm also gonna show you some live footage as well. But first, let's take a look at what the game is all about. So, also consider this is still the beta. As we can check right here, we have the closed beta version 12.7 as I am doing this video. So what is Arena all about? We have different commanders. The basic concept is behind the game is that there's 10 players on each team, each with a commander that he picked for the game, and this commander, this person, is controlling 3 units. As you see, that is not a lot. I mean, if you are used to other Total War games, you have a whole army and maybe you have 2 or 3, or even, basically 1 to 3 teammates. And that is still a team game then, but it's relying less on individual efforts. In this game, you can't decide the game on your own. You have to work together. And this is an aspect I really like about this game. So now, having said that, let's take a look at the different commanders and factions. We have the Roman faction, and right there we have Julius Caesar as a support and engineer commander that is basically good for using artillery. We have Germanicus, heavy in infantry, the commander that I would recommend you to start off with your first units. He's really strong for the Romans. And we have also Scipio Africanus, which is a mixture between decent infantry commandments and also nice cavalry buffs. The buffs are the, as you see right there, the special abilities each commander has that makes him good in for certain unit types. For the Greek factions, we have Alexander the Great, a character you have to buy and unlock, I think. So I don't think you're gonna have all of these. I don't remember how it was. I think the first character you're gonna use here is Leonidas. It's just that I have played quite a bit of this game, so what you see here is all the commanders that are in this game that are available right now. We also have a pretty new character, new commander, that is Sinani. She's really strong, a really strong missile commander with nice buffs to increase the shooting. We have Leonidas, of course, heavy defense. You have your hoplites somewhere, and nobody's gonna get through without paying a lot of, paying with the death of many of his men. And we also have Militiades, who's similar to Scipio Africanus, but he's more relying on mobile infantry rather than any cavalry special abilities. And we also have a rather small faction yet. You can only play Arminius here. Vercingetorix is soon to come. So Arminius, the Germanican, I don't even know how it's called. Do you say German? I mean, he's not German, obviously, but the Germanic guy that, you know, was a traitor. He was risen by the Romans and then he turned their back on them. We also have Vercingetorix, the Gaul king, I think it was the last Gaul king to fight against the Romans. And yeah, so that is the commander selection you have. And having you showed that, let's show you some footage. Alright, so this is the loading screen that you enter before the actual battle actually starts. You have your teammates right there. You can see what units they are in control of. So you can already coordinate some attack lines if you are playing together with teammates on voice chat. You can use on the down right corner here this tool to maybe draw some lines to show what you're going for in this game. As we are using 2 swordsmen and 1 Pelters unit. We're gonna go for the forests as the light units get a little bonus in the forest. Obviously, if you're using heavy units, you don't want to have them in the forest. You would rather go into the city. And if you have the medium units, which is indicated by the little 2, or the little, you know, these little marks there next to a unit. 2 is medium, 3 is heavy, 1 is light. As we have only 1, we have light infantry. You want to go for the forest. Let's take a look at what our teammates are bringing and doing. So we have a lot of activity in the city here. You always want to be aware of what your opponents are doing. If you just do your own stuff and run forward, you might end up realizing that you are all on your own and your teammates are somewhere else. You might notice that all of your units are on one flank and no one is protecting the base. So especially in the early stages when you have only your tier 1 units, the units I'm using right now, these are going to be units you have right off the start. You don't have to unlock them. You're going to play with them in your first games. In these games you're going to play with a lot of inexperienced players. So what I want you to do is be aware, be the veteran already, and try to help your teammates, try to you know, keep the overview of the map. You can also use tabulator to view the map like that, so you can easily and quickly get an overview of what is going on and where. You even get to see what units are confronting each other. So you see there's gonna be a little missile fight over there. So if we go back and check it out, we see there's missiles fighting other units, and he's now retreating. Pretty cool, pretty good move. But actually this guy Funmako is gonna be lost. So what I want to do now is make my team aware of the heavy city push. So I'm gonna text heavy city push, and the whole team is gonna read this, and they're gonna take a look to their right, and they, if they are able to, are going to help this flank. If you're too far on the left, as I am right now, you would rather say, alright, there are so many units in their city, we might just push on our flank because there cannot be too many units defending this flank. We have here a watchtower, which basically enables you to, once you are in control of it, to view a large amount around, a large amount of you know, of landscape around the tower. So that is a little choke point we are going to take right now. I'm helping here Mr. Orvtome to capture that point. Gotta be aware of his left, so we use the toggle to make him aware of that unit, and he is. So let's get that tower. Gotta be very, very careful with team fire, with friendly fire, something I have just done while talking. And I would rather now, yeah, shoot at these pelters, men. So we caught these pelters right there, helping him here to fight against these other swordsmen. You an idea of how the combat looks like, so pretty decent. I know it's not a cinematic game, but the animations are still pretty good, I think. And yeah, another thing that is crucial: be aware of all your special abilities at all time, and don't think about. I would recommend you to use hotkeys at all times. And if you are really aware of your units, that gives you really the advantage over any other commander on the field. So that is the game. What we are going to try now is push into their base and take it. If we can't do that, we're going to defend our base as they are approaching faster than we are. So we probably have to retreat a little bit anytime soon. And if you cannot capture the base, you can always try to, you know, kill all enemy units that are on the field. So that is the game. I hope you got an idea of Total War Arena, and what you guys are gonna see in the future on this channel is some nice dual commentary videos of me playing together with either subscribers or friends or clanmates or whatever you like. So if you like this game, feel free to let me know that you are interested in making a video together with me, and we can certainly arrange that. Having said that, I'll see you guys in the next video. Cheers!